In our Sunrise Smart Start and still developing this morning, a popular bar district in Rochester became the scene of the city's second homicide of the year Saturday night. A 25-year-old was killed in what police say was an argument that escalated. Police found the man on the corner of East Ave and North Union Street. No one else was reportedly hit by the gunfire and no suspects are in custody. Rochester's Catholic community is mourning the loss of a longtime leader. The Roman Catholic Diocese of Rochester announced early yesterday Bishop Matthew Clark has died at the age of 85. This comes following a period of declining health. Serving as the former head of the DOR, Clark spent more than 30 years as bishop from 1979 to 2012. He led 300,000 of Rochester's Catholics, where he developed a reputation for being both progressive and inclusive. Clark stepped down at the mandatory retirement age of 75. Funeral arrangements for Bishop Clark are pending, according to the Diocese of Rochester. Rochester police say an 18-year-old was hospitalized after being stabbed in what they're calling a domestic argument that turned physical. Just after midnight, police say they found the man injured on Dewey Avenue near McGee Avenue. He was taken to the hospital. We're told he is expected to survive. According to police, he got into a heated argument with a 54-year-old woman. That woman was taken into custody by police before being taken to the hospital to be evaluated. Once she's released, police say she will be charged accordingly. A man is in the hospital and stable after he was left critically injured in a stabbing in Rochester last night. The 52-year-old was found stabbed on North Clinton Avenue just after 9 o'clock. Investigators say he was brought to the hospital in life-threatening condition, but he has since been upgraded to stable. Police are still investigating. Anyone with information is asked to call 911. The City of Rochester and the Rochester Police Locust Club have reached a new labor agreement. City officials say the agreement with the Locust Club includes pay raises to stay competitive with neighboring police agencies, more support for officer wellness, and increased flexibility to manage staffing shortages and officer discipline. This new 5-year contract would resolve a more than 3-year impasse, replacing a contract that expired in 2019. The trial of an Irondequoit man accused of killing his girlfriend in May of 2021 is expected to resume today. Seth Larson is accused of killing and dismembering Lisa Schuler. Her body was found outside the couple's home on Culver Road. Other remains were found in Durand Lake. Larson was later tracked to West Virginia. He's been charged with murder, tampering with physical evidence, and concealment of a human corpse. Also happening later today, RG&E's lack of transparency with customers takes center stage for two groups. Metro Justice and Rochester for Energy Democracy Coalition partners will be getting together. This as dozens of customers come forward with skyrocketing energy bills and seemingly no explanation. The organizations say creating a public utility in RG&E's place would help ease those costs. The advocates also claim Rochester Mayor Malik Evans has been refusing to hold the energy company accountable, adding the mayor refuses to acknowledge the idea of creating a public utility. That conference begins tonight at 6 o'clock. All right, 6:50 right now on your Monday morning, and first time to get out the door this week. So let's check in with James one more time. Yeah, we're going on a walk this morning. Temperatures generally in the 30s. We've got a little bit of patchy fog out there to start off the day. Sunrise at 7:34. Any of those snow showers will likely fade as we get into this afternoon. You see visibility's down just a bit. You might notice that as you're heading out the door. Wet roads because we are at freezing. So the pavement, the roads are generally a degree or two above that because they have cars traveling over them. So holding the 30s for now. Anything fades this afternoon, then we watch as several more chances of snow pop up later in the week. We'll go over it at the end of the show. Casey, I'm going to send it back to you. James, thank you. Speaking of holding, we're going to hold on to those cars for just a moment, as James just mentioned, and the roadways this morning. But so far, so good, everybody. 390, 490, 590, all looking clear. Side roads looking good as well. So everybody's behaving so far on the roadways this morning, and no holdups thus far. We do, though, have a few quick notes on some school districts in our viewing area that will be on a 2-hour delay this morning. Penn School District, Dundee Central School District, and Keuka Lake School District. We have a little bit of a debate about that one. All of you guys on a 2-hour delay this morning. So if you have students there or you teach, Penn, Dundee, and Keuka, all on a 2-hour delay this morning. All right, time now for our GRE Morning Business Report. The wholesale price of eggs in the United States is coming down, but consumers probably won't see real savings at the grocery store for a few weeks. That's according to a global trade strategist at Eggs Unlimited. They're an egg supplier based in Irvine, California. Egg prices in December were up 60% from a year ago. Egg prices reflect a variety of factors. A drop in shipments from major exporter Ukraine has played a role in this year's global food price crisis, and increased production costs for producers also added to that. The avian flu outbreak that killed millions of hens, of course, also played a large part in rising prices. Well, some mornings it feels like you don't have enough energy, even to get up and make your own cup of coffee. Well, pretty soon you'll be able to have that coffee delivered right to your door. DoorDash and Starbucks are expanding their delivery partnership to all 50 U.S. states this year. Starbucks delivery via DoorDash is expected to be available nationwide by March. New this morning, the franchise rock event will kick off tomorrow for the second year in a row. News 8's Jatira Marsh joins us in the studio this morning. She's been looking in on this entrepreneur-focused event and gives us the details. Good morning, Jatira.
Casey, good morning. The franchise rock event will include city and county agencies, banks, lending institutions, community service organizations, franchise owners, and even those considering franchise as a business strategy. It was created by 3 local business leaders, Angela Lavecchi, Randy Henderson, and Willie Lightfoot. The purpose was to educate Rochester adults who were eager to financially change their lives. Rochester City Councilman and business owner Willie Lightfoot gives advice to those who may be looking to be in his shoes. He says, start by taking advantage of free opportunities like these, and once you've obtained that knowledge and skill, be that person for someone that you needed when you first started. Casey, back to you.
Jatira, thank you so much. The event kicks off at 6 o'clock tomorrow night and runs until 8 o'clock. It's being held at the Church of Love Faith Center, and that's located on Exchange Street. 250 Rochester-based Army National Guard soldiers were recognized yesterday at the Army Aviation Flight Facility in Rochester. This as they get ready to deploy for a deployment that will last nearly a year, supporting Task Force Spartan. The soldiers will depart for training at Fort Indiantown Gap, Pennsylvania, and then Fort Hood, Texas before their deployment. They'll serve in Kuwait for about 10 months. According to one member, their priorities are still to serve local communities.
The community is just important to help support us. If you see us in public, don't be afraid to say hi. We don't bite, I promise. We love hearing from the community. We love supporting the community. We're National Guard. What we do is support the community. Do we get to do some fun things sometimes and go overseas? Yes, but at the end of the day, we're here to support the local communities.
The soldiers are expected to return home in about 11 months, and we hope they all get home safely.
Bus stop forecast this morning. We've got temperatures holding in the lower 30s. A couple of flakes out there, some fog that we mentioned as well. A sunrise at 7:34 this morning. Temperatures hold on to the 30s through the afternoon, and we'll go mostly cloudy to finish off the day. Let's take a look at this 8-day forecast because there's a lot going on here. So we've got the flurries this morning, snow showers tomorrow. That's along a cold front that slides through midday. Maybe a trace or so, but Wednesday and Thursday, we've got a nor'easter heading in our direction. The complicated part is what comes down. We're going to go snow at initiation midday Wednesday. That changes over Wednesday night to a slushy ice to mix. Then we go back to snow on Thursday. So I think we see everything over that 48-hour time period. That's going to be our focus for our afternoon and evening, and then certainly tomorrow as well, as we try to track exactly what happens with this system. It could change here, Casey, so you'll have to stay with us. Honestly, it likely will change the forecast, so stay with us as we keep you up to date.
We know you'll keep us posted, James. Thank you. Yep. And thank you so much for starting your day with us here on News 8 at Sunrise. Our next update's in 30 minutes, and CBS Mornings is up next. Have a great Monday, everybody.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.